Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Monday to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 2 of our San Diego Red Dragons franchise, so we're going to be in Inglewood, California in the 213 and the 310 in suburban Los Angeles to take on the Los Angeles Chargers. So both teams are 1-0 on the regular season, so this is going to be an interesting matchup. So these are the two California teams now, since the Chargers were the only California team in from the 2020 to 2021 seasons. For the AFC West, it was the Raiders from 1995 to 2019. Well, they've mainly been out in California up until the 2020 season in Oakland and Los Angeles. So we'll show you the weekly awards, that's a surprise, and we'll show you the uniforms that both teams will be wearing today. Patrick Mahomes, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, 6 for 8, 182 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and he ran for a touchdown, by the way, which I will have the link to the video against Houston from last episode. So we'll see you guys at kickoff. Alright, for the San Diego Red Dragons, they're going to be wearing their away jerseys with the white jerseys with red pants and black socks. And for the LA Chargers, they are going to be wearing the Navy Color Rush uniforms. I really like these uniforms. They kind of remind me of the 90s Chargers uniforms coloration one way or another. So, without further explanation, let's get right into this kickoff.
We'll see Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers taking on Patrick Mahomes and San Diego.
Alright, it is kickoff time here at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, the host of Super Bowl 56. So, the San Diego Red Dragons kick this one out, and the LA Chargers are ready to return, as they will get stopped there at the 31-yard line. First down and 10. The Chargers are stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode. Justin Herbert stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode. And he's trying to figure out, will he run this to Austin Eckler? And he gained a yard on that play. So this will be a second down and 9. So we're going to use his own coverage here at the 32-yard line. Second and 9. And the Chargers get sacked. We recover the fumble. Chris Jones with that fumble recovery. And the Red Dragons are ready to step onto the field for the first time in this episode. Patrick Mahomes, he has 3 touchdowns this season. And we're at the 23-yard line. So we're actually going to use a single back formation here. And I'm actually going to put in some Brian Wagner, the rookie from Coastal Carolina. He's making his NFL debut for the Red Dragons. So Mahomes, he's back to pass. And he was a practice squad member, Brian Wagner. And now he steps onto the field for the first time. Claims a reception for 20 yards. So this is going to be a first down and 10 from the 3-yard line. Passing this one off to Zach Ertz. And Zach Ertz will claim that touchdown reception. So now this is going to be a 7-0 Red Dragons lead. Alright, first down and 10 from the 33-yard line. Justin Herbert handing this off to Austin Eckler. So he gained about 2 yards there on that play. So last week, Justin Eckler, 25 rushes, 114 yards there. And he did get 2 touchdowns, I believe. So 2nd down and 8. Chargers, they're ready to throw the football, and they get sacked. So Melvin Ingram, the third, gets the sack. He makes his return to SoFi Stadium after spending a season there. I mean, he did play with the Chargers for the first 8 seasons of his NFL career. So this is interesting to see because Melvin Ingram makes his return to Southern California in a Red Dragons uniform. So Corey Lindsey is down and injured. 4th and 8. So Jalen Thompson made that tackle. So 4th and 8 at the 35. So Golden Tate, he's ready to return the punt here. And it looks like he has quite a bit of daylight, and he gets stopped at the 43. So this will be a 1st down and 10. 35-yard return there, which wasn't all that bad. And we're going to use a 94 will run play with Justin White on 1st and 10. So Justin White, the Clemson product, he's been breaking tackles here and there. He had a 200-yard rush game last episode against the Texans. So Red Dragons won that big time. However, there is a penalty on the defense, and it is a face mask call on Joey Bosa. And Travis Kelce appears to be down and hurt. So this will be a 1st down and 10 from the 28-yard line. So Patrick Mahomes, we're actually going to run it with him. He breaks a tackle. He breaks another tackle and gets it into the end zone for a touchdown. And this will now be a 14-0 lead. So this will be his first rushing touchdown of the game for Pat Mahomes. And it's now 14-0 Red Dragons. All right, there is a hit stick fumble on that play. Dante Hightower makes that fumble recovery. So the Chargers will get their 2nd turnover of the game. So Mahomes, he's going to hand this off to Justin White. Makes that juke move happen. He gets stopped there at the 17. Somebody on that Chargers defense is down and injured. So we're going to use the 95 Mike run play on 1st down and 10. So Mahomes, he's going to hand this off to Justin White. And Justin White dives on into the end zone for a touchdown. This will be his first one of the game. And it's now 21-0 Red Dragons. So we'll see you guys in the 2nd quarter. All right, 1st down and 10 from the 45-yard line. We're ready to play some defense here in this 2nd quarter. So Justin Herbert, 2 for 3, 23 yards on that play. He makes his first incomplete pass of the game. So 2nd down and 10. And it looks like Justin Herbert's going to hand this off to Austin Eckler. And he gets stopped at the 46. 3rd down and 8 now. So we're ready to use some zone coverage here. And they throw this one to the tight end. That is going to be incomplete, as this will become a 4th down and 8. So Golden Tate will be ready to return the punt here for the San Diego Red Dragons. Goes out of bounds there at the 32. So this will result in a 1st down and 10. So we're actually going to use a run play using the I formation. So we're going to use some Justin White for some running action today. So Justin White gets stopped there at the 43. 4 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown for this running back. And this is not even week 4 yet. I mean, he will probably have over 1,500 yards by November if he runs the ball like this every game. So 1st and 10. So we're actually going to use a weak formation here. We're going to use a PA boot pass play on 1st down and 10. So back to pass. We're going to fire this one out to Golden Tate. He gets stopped there at the 21. All right, first and goal from the 4. Mahomes back to pass. He fires this one out. That is a touchdown. It is Tyreek Hill who makes that touchdown reception there. And this is now going to be 29-0 because we're actually going to run the ball. There is a booth review. Let's see what that's on. The question is, did the receiver have possession of the football? I say yes because his feet were in the powder blue end zone, and he did have full possession of the football there. So I am going to say yes, he did have possession, and it will become a touchdown, and it is. So I'm not really a big fan of when they have to review the play. Even though if it was a touchdown, they still have to confirm it to make sure it was 100% a touchdown. So we slide on into the end zone. Brian Wagner gets an injury timeout. We don't know what the injury is as of yet, but I'll notify you guys when we're on defense. All right, first down and 10 from the 34-yard line. Austin Eckler runs the ball, gains about 4 yards on that play, and the clock is winding down pretty fast here to end this first half. So Austin Eckler, they're going to get that first down, the Chargers. So they take a timeout. And Brian Wagner, the rookie, makes his NFL debut. Not so hot so far. Broken ribs. He will not be able to return. And we don't know if he's going to have the broken ribs for the season or not. Hopefully he should be able to return. And we have another injury, but this time it's on Melvin Ingram III, our defense. So these injuries could pile up, and I hope we don't miss the playoffs because these could be our great star players. So he has bruised ribs, nothing too serious, Melvin Ingram III, but Brian Wagner could not return in the game. So 2nd and 10 from the 27. Fires this one out, and that will be a first down. Alright, so Justin Herbert, they're at the 10. The Chargers are trying to look ways to get their first touchdown, and that could have been nearly intercepted there by Richard Sherman. That would have been nice if we got that interception, and it would have been our possession to end the first half. But Justin Herbert firing this one out. He throws it above the player's head, so the Chargers are going to have to take a field goal try at this. So it looks like that they're going to actually attempt. It's good. So it's now 29-3 here in Inglewood, California. So we attempt the block, but it's not successful. So they kick it off, and we get to return the kickoff. So, and I believe we get to return the kickoff in the second half, I'm pretty sure. And we're actually going to do one final play before this first half. So, Patrick Mahomes, he's back. He's actually going to run the ball, and we're going to run it with him, and he gets stopped at the middle of the field. Alright, it is kickoff time here to begin the second half here in SoFi Stadium. It's up 29-3 as this Red Dragons team is trying to soar its way to victory. So we're actually going to run the ball with Justin White. So 1st and 10. Hands us off to Justin White. So Justin White runs the ball, gains about 8 yards on that play. So this will be a 2nd and 2 now. So he's going to hand this off to White. And he has 7 rushes, 82 yards and a touchdown. So 1st and 10. Question is, could he have at least 150 yards before the end of the game? So he's running the ball right now, breaking tackles as he will get stopped at the 12. He already has 119 rushing yards on that play, so that is a gain of 37 yards. Alright, 1st and 10 from the 12. Mahomes back to pass. He fires this one out to Alshon Jeffrey, but Mahomes has thrown his first incompletion of the game. So 2nd and 10. Mahomes passing this one out. Another incomplete pass. We don't want 3 straight incompletions, but this time we're actually going to possibly get that reception. So getting it into the end zone, flipping that play around was kind of a smart idea because those 2 Chargers defenders, they made that pass deflection. So Alshon Jeffrey gets his first touchdown of the season, and we lead this 36-3. Hit stick fumble, and we recover. So the Red Dragons were, I think it was Ricardo Allen made that fumble recovery. So Darren Arnold had possession of the football. The Red Dragons defender knocked it out, losing possession. So Arnold was not really paying attention to the football there that time. So that's why he lost the fumble. So we're actually going to change up our receiving. So I'm going to actually put in some Todd Gurley the second, the former Los Angeles Rams running back. He got drafted in 2015 by the St. Louis Rams, but they left after 2015. So I'm going to throw this one out to Todd Gurley. And Todd Gurley doesn't get it into the end zone quite yet, but this is a 1st and goal, first reception for him on the day. And I think this is his first one of the year because it's week 2 already. Come to think of it, Mahomes throwing this one off to Travis Kelce gets us into the end zone. So Kelce gets his first touchdown reception on the season. So it's now 43-3. Alright, 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Patrick Mahomes, he's firing this one out to Preston Williams. So that's going to be his first receiving touchdown of the game. And we will lead this one 50-3. Alright, 1st down and 10 from the 49-yard line. Justin Herbert does not want to get sacked, and he does. So the Red Dragons say they have it, and they do. So this will be the first. This will be a 1st down and 10. So we're going to actually use the pistol formation here for the offense, and we're going to use some Rob Gronkowski as our tight end. The Chargers right now have their 5th turnover in this game. So oddly, last episode, I mean, we had like one, maybe two of Houston's turnovers for touchdowns, but not in this one. I mean, we play the Chargers twice a year, one in LA and one in San Diego, which they will return to San Diego later this season. So so this is something interesting to see. Patrick Mahomes right now has 115 passing yards today. So he gets sacked, and Patrick Mahomes is down and hurt. So we're going to have to use Joshua Dobbs as our quarterback, the former Pittsburgh Steelers QB. I've actually met him in person, believe it or not. I was at a Pittsburgh Steelers charity basketball game back in April of 2018. He came to my high school where I attended, Hickory High, in Hermitage, Pennsylvania, and we actually get this into the end zone for a touchdown. 2nd receiving touchdown of the game for Zach Ertz, and I think it might have been Mitchell Trubisky, but Zach Ertz gets his 3rd touchdown reception on the year. So it was Mitchell Trubisky who threw that pass. So this ultimately does become a touchdown. Alright, 2nd down and 9 from the 26-yard line. There's almost 2 minutes to go in this football game. So Patrick Mahomes, he uses that juke move. So he has 4 rushes, 73 yards, and 1 rushing touchdown in this one. So they're at the 19. Mahomes running the ball at it, gets that 1st down at the 16. So this will result in a 1st and 10 from the red zone. So a minute 10 to go. We're gonna win this game definitely against the Chargers. So Patrick Mahomes, 6 carries, 82 yards, and 1 rushing touchdown. So second and 4 now. He has 152 this season. And Pat Mahomes, he has 7 carries, 83 yards, and a touchdown. This is going to go 3rd down and 3. We're actually going to fake the field goal, hopefully, and we'll probably get this into the end zone for a touchdown, depending on what my game plan is. So we actually throw this one, we actually fake it, gets this in, and that is a touchdown. So that's going to be 64-3. We're actually going to conclude the filming of this episode, and we'll see you guys at statistics. Alright, Patrick Mahomes, 144.1 pass rating, 9 for 12, 115 yards, 5 touchdowns on the day. So he did a fantastic job today. Mitchell Trubisky had 1 passing touchdown today, and Eddie Pinheiro, I think Pinheiro, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I did it the best I could. That was that fake field goal for a touchdown, by the way. Justin White, 14 carries, 163 yards, and a touchdown, and 13 broken tackles on the day. So he did really well running the ball today. He knows what his game plan is. He's a Clemson product. Clemson products know a lot of things about football. So Pat Mahomes, 7 carries, 83 yards, and 1 touchdown on the day. Dan Arnold, 4 receptions, 46 yards, no touchdowns. Zach Ertz had 2 touchdowns on the day. Bobby Hart, there was that fake field goal for a touchdown from Eddie Pinheiro. Preston Williams, Travis Kelce, Alshon Jeffrey, and Tyreek Hill all claimed a reception and a touchdown. Defensively, though, Melvin Ingram had 2 sacks on the day. Jalen Thompson had a sack. Anjunia Nuosu had 0.5 sacks. So did Kenneth Murray Jr. And I don't think there were any interceptions today, which is kind of weird because you would see interceptions along the way. Ricardo Allen, Sheldon Richardson, and Chris Jones all made fumble recoveries. There were no touchdowns whatsoever today. There were no kickoff or punt return touchdowns. So in other words, that wraps it up. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next episode. Have a great Monday, everybody.